So a few months ago, I made this video talking about how Persona 4 Revival might be leaked in 2027 or just showcase that, but I did not expect it to be this early. First, I also made a long form video on Persona 30th anniversary and criticized it for being like so dull and dense to understand at first. But Atlus, I was not aware of your game, man. Nobody expected that coming, and I genuinely never saw Persona 6 leaks coming this early. It's especially in like mid June. The Xbox Game Showcase hasn't even been done yet. Like it's almost May, it's the end of May, and the leaks have already arrived. I am very delighted to announce that this 30th anniversary is going to be absolutely crazy. Not because that it's only about the games like Persona 4 Revival or Persona 6. There are upcoming ideas such as like the expansion of Persona community as a franchise maybe, and even some like extension for anime. I don't know, like mangas and stuff like that, because Persona as a franchise has a lot to grow even now if we are comparing it to the global market, and I wish this community grows a lot, and I will do my best as a creator to give you guys entertainment, but because that's why I'm here. Yeah, I love Atlus, I love Persona. So now let's talk a little bit about Persona 4 Revival. So far all we got is a teaser from 2025, almost last year. It's like the Xbox showcase for 2026 is coming this year, like next month, within a week. So I am expecting that Persona 4 Revival should be there technically, because we got teased like 12 months ago for this shit, and we haven't even got a single clue since then. Like this just went down the drain, and I yeah, we were not informed about anything at all. So I hope at least we get some gameplay footages and like some of the additional party cluster, even though this is just a remake. But yeah, I would still prefer the color vibrance and the color contrast of Persona 4 to be colorful and bright than what they did with the Raido remastered. Uh, I have no words for the Raido remastered. I'm genuinely sorry, but looking from the teaser, it still looks great that the color contrast and the vibes, overall the vibes of the game will be the same as the golden version had. And in that case, it I don't really have anything to criticize Atlus for it. I mean, of course they made Persona 3 Reload actually really good in terms of modernizing that game. I hope they can do the same with Persona 4, but I don't want to like modernize Persona 4 so much that it loses its originality. Persona 4 actually revolves around a rural lifestyle basically, and that uniqueness of that game should be told as it is and have its like raw exquisiteness to be portrayed, rather than extremely modernizing the whole game or something like that. I hope they don't do that with the gameplay. And the other thing that I want to discuss is about what else. Like, I just hope they give us more SP boosters in the early dungeons. That's kind of it. Okay. So that's about Persona 4 Revival and the leaks cluster. Now let's talk a little bit about Persona 6. But before that, if you are new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, because all my viewers are kind of unsubscribed to the channel. I don't know, guys, why you guys don't subscribe. But like, okay, if you don't like me, then you can not. It's your choice. It's your preference. I won't ask you. But if you do enjoy my content and my efforts to entertain you, please do subscribe. So, anyways, let's move on. So now I want to talk about Persona 6 as a whole thematic, a whole game. Before that, let's kind of talk about the whole Atlus timeline. What's Atlus trying to plan for the entire 30th anniversary segment? Like they started this anniversary segment from February, I guess. From February to next, probably the next year's February will be the final announcement. And before that, we are going to get Persona 6 and Persona 4 Revivals updates. So Persona 4 Revival is actually expected to be released in like 3 months from now, prior today. Now what's the month? June, July, August, September. Yeah, it should be like there in September, November, as per the leaks. And about Persona 6, it's going to have a 1 year gap from the release of Persona 4 Revival. So this is the timeline pattern I am seeing between the gaps they are having, like being 1 year gap. I don't know if this is the most greatest marketing strategy or just being dumb, because I think like a 1 year gap between two big titles are like just riding the hype cluster, man. Because at least if you want the game sales to go like boom, you need to have a good marketing strategy. Like 1 year gap is fine, I guess. I mean, I don't see a huge flaw in it, but yeah, I need to do a deep dive on this. This is for a different video topic, because if I do this here right now, this video will just be boring. So let's leave it at that and talk about Persona 6 thematic. Okay, so the color contrast is expected to be green. First of all, do I like it? The green color contrast for Persona 6 to be expected. I think I do, but I kind of don't as well. I have mixed feelings about this. The green color contrast mixes so well with the thematic that they should have. Considering Persona 3 was blue, then it was yellow for Persona 4, and then it was red again, like having the same color contrast from Persona 2 Innocent Sin and Eternal Punishment, and going from that to Persona 5 and Persona 5 Royal, which Atlus have done use the same color contrast, color patterns for repeated titles, but uh, I think having a green color contrast is actually really unique for Persona 6, but uh, I just, I kind of like personally, it's okay. Philosophically, I don't know. I need to look at the game. I need to like discover the game first, and then like if it matches the philosophy, then yep. If it doesn't, because Persona 3, if you take a good look, then it also has that green and deep bluish type of like mixture contrast. But yeah, who knows? Maybe Persona 6 might have a dual contrast, dual color contrast. Now let's talk about the characters that have been revealed. For first of all, we have the main character. The main character for Persona 6 is significantly not what I expected. Like he is, I don't think he's a typical Japanese person, judging based on what I have seen on his appearance. Like he's a blonde guy. So every time Atlus talks about blonde people in their games, it's almost always about like foreigners. So he's pretty certainly not a Japanese guy that I'm kind of guessing, but it might be wrong though. Maybe he dyed his hair, who knows. But yeah, the blonde hair does look okay. Like, not a big fan of the bowl cut. I wish he had the better haircut. It is what it is, kind of. So it's okay for now, at least. And the next character is a female character. I am guessing it is the deuteragonist for the MC, and her name is revealed, and it is to be like Yoko Kusakabe, if I am pronouncing it correctly. Right today, I'm making this video. She looks great. I kind of liked her design. I mean, I wouldn't say it's really bad. It's great. Although I'm not very impressed with what Persona 6 thematics are coming compared to Persona 5's, but it's still okay. Like, at least we're getting a Persona game, especially after like a decade. I'm very happy with that. So that's about it, I guess, for today. I just wanted to talk about and give you updates about Persona 4 Revival mainly. And yeah, we kind of discussed about Persona 6 in this video too. But I think riding the hype cluster is one thing from now, and like guessing the leaks from what we have seen. The leaker is a trusted guy. That's for certain. But still, like, I cannot just judge from the leaks of Persona 6, so I don't want to talk about it really, because it's not really a smart thing to do at the moment. I would rather do a deep dive on this than just surface talk. So yeah, I'm gonna make a separate video on Persona 6 talking about the deep dives too. But for today, this is kind of it. So yeah, hope you have a great day. See you on the next one, Persona fans. I'll be there.